from Gogokid, and you guys, I am so excited to come and bring you this announcement that Gogokid released yesterday in their weekly update. Okay, are you ready? Drum roll. Do, 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 do. You probably already know because you've been on Facebook or you've been on YouTube or you read the weekly update yourself. And short notice bookings are here at Gogokid. So if you have been a teacher with Gogokid, like many of us for the last few months or year already, almost, oh my gosh, crazy. You know that Gogokid, one of the things that they have said since the beginning is that they weren't going to do that within 24 hours short notice bookings. And teachers have been requesting it like crazy. For months, teachers have been saying, when is short notice coming out? If there's one thing I really want with Gogokid, it's short notice. Whenever there's a survey or a poll on Facebook or a request from some of the people to give feedback, short notice is usually the number one thing that people want to see at Gogokid. The teachers want to see that. So they've answered our wish, and short notice bookings are here. So they did not come out with an official rollout date, but they will be coming soon. It was announced yesterday in our weekly update of May 21st, and they said it would be coming soon. I had people message me already and say, I can't get it to work. It's not working yet. So that will be coming soon. Stay tuned to the weekly updates as they're coming out with more information. But what I wanted to do today was go over some of the most common questions that I have been receiving so far just within this last 24 hours. All right, let's get started. Okay, so since Gogokid announced that they were going to be doing short notice bookings yesterday, I've received quite a few questions, either in like my Messenger or my Facebook group, or seeing them on the official Facebook group for Gogokid. People are asking questions about the short notice bookings because it is something brand new. If you've been with Gogokid for a year, like some of us have been now, there has not been that short notice booking. So a couple questions I've been receiving. Now, most of these questions are answered, actually all of these questions are answered in the official weekly update that came out. It is on Fresh Desk. So I'm going to link that below. As always, I recommend you take the time to read through all of it. I'm not going to go over every single word, so make sure that you take the time to read through that. But I'm going to go over the questions that I've been receiving the most frequently in the last 24 hours. Okay, so first thing is, how do you make these bookings? How do you tell Gogokid that you want to be a 24-hour short notice teacher? So as you always do your normal schedule, you're going to click your slots that you want to be available. So you'll click those. Parents are still going to regularly book Sunday or Monday at noon Beijing time for the frenzy, so they can book you 2 weeks in advance. So you can open up your slots and those will be available. Now, let's say you are somebody who has more of a crazy schedule, or it's Friday night and you decided you all of a sudden your plans changed and you want to open up some slots and you want to work. Now you can make those available and there will be a 24-hour like checkbox or 24-hour notification as well. So before, if you wanted to open up Friday night, and let's say it was Friday at noon, and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, I want to teach tonight, Friday night, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, I want to teach for a couple hours. Now you can click on those, click that 24-hour notification, and then parents will see that your schedule is open. So if parents follow you, or if parents are looking at schedules of teachers that are open for that evening or that day or whenever, they're going to see that you are now open. So you are not going to receive any additional notifications. So it is really up to you to check your schedule. Like I said earlier, one of the things that I like about Gogokid is that I don't have to check my schedule all the time. I know that if I'm not booked for 24 hours. Now I'm going to have to be a little bit more diligent about checking my schedule if I open up that 24-hour notification. Only if you open up 24-hour notification. If you don't click on that extra 24-hour, it's just going to be like it's always been. So if you decide at noon on Friday, hey, you know what, I'm going to open up tonight, click on that 24-hour box, then you want to make sure before Eastern time, at least at 9 p.m., I want to make sure that I've checked my schedule and say, do I have any classes? Did anyone book any classes for me tonight? They cannot book within 1 hour. So you'll always know within 1 hour time frame. So you won't get a class like 5 minutes before class time starts. Now, if you do get booked, like our contract has always been, if you get booked and somebody cancels that slot, they can sub in another student for that same time slot. So what Gogokid has always done is if you are booked for that time slot and then someone cancels, instead of just letting that time slot go vacant, they try and slide somebody else in, or parents can rebook. A lot of times those are call-ins, and the Gogokid will try and help navigate that bridge. So they already had you open, they already had you booked, so they may as well slide somebody else in. Okay, so the timeline, we do not know for sure when this is rolling out. It'll be coming out sometime soon. They announced in the weekly update it would be coming soon. More information would be coming, so short notice is not available yet. I had a ton of people message me yesterday and today and say, I tried to open up short notice and it doesn't work. What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. It just isn't open yet. I also had people message me and ask me about any additional monetary benefits of short notice at this time. There are no additional benefits. It's really just an additional benefit to you as the teacher if you want more bookings in that time frame. You want to be even more flexible with your schedule, but there's no additional monetary benefits at this time. So I don't think Gogokid probably feels like they have to do that at this time because the demand is there. Parents want those classes within 24 hours, and there's enough teachers that want those too. So that's a win-win for both people. And that is pretty much it for short notice notifications at Gogokid. Let me know how you feel about short notice. Are you excited that it's coming? Do you have any other additional questions? Please drop them below and I will answer them. As always, happy teaching. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.